boys, probably the position that gets the most upgrades so far in College Football Ultimate Team is the wide receiver position. We have now 10 cards that came out of promos. There is no more core cards in here, so you guys know I had to go ahead and update it. But if you guys enjoy top 10s like this, I do gameplays and all these new cards as well. Make sure to hit that like, hit the subscribe, and let's just jump right into number 10 here. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, to check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. Number 10, we do have Darius Clemens. He did come out yesterday with the stories of the week. He was supposed to come out 2 days ago, but as you guys know, they delayed it an entire day. But honestly, I was hoping for maybe a little bit better here. I know he is 6'3", but they did give him 85 speed when they've been giving us 87 on literally every set card. All the 87 wide receivers coming out lately have been having 87 speed. He would have been insane with that. He would have been probably closer to the top 5 right there, but now he finds himself at 10 because 85 is on the slower end. I did have him beating out Chad Ochocinco for the number 10 spot as well. If you guys are wondering where he's at, I think he's a little bit better. I think I would take, it's so tough in this game because the height is really, really good for some players, but then again, you can't really juke and move with these guys. I know it says he has 82 juke, but the threshold is 85, and also if you are 6'3" and above, you do move kind of like a turtle out there, but I will say you will get a lot of good high ball ags with him. They also do get abilities on these guys as well, which is really, really nice. I think takeoff is really, really good in this game, especially with the glitch stem routes. Darius Clemens is the dog, man. This card is going to be really solid, but if you're a high ball guy, if you're not really much of a high ball guy, I'd probably look for somebody else on this list. Number 9, we got Mike Evans, and this just shows you guys how good Mike Evans truly has been. This card came out, like the first drop of the year, the first week of the game, like a month ago, literally maybe a month and a week ago, and look at his stats compared to the guy that just came out yesterday. Yes, Darius Clemens got like literally the exact same stat line. I know he has a couple 85 pluses in the stats, but as you guys know, this game really does work off thresholds for only a couple statisticals, which is like, I wouldn't say like the route running, you will notice a difference. Like Mike Evans is amazing in this game. The really only thing you're going to notice is like, maybe, honestly, there's nothing. You won't notice anything besides the 2 inches in height. When it comes to Mike Evans, 6'5" is not something you could teach out there. This is a card that I think you're still seeing on a bunch of people's fields. He is dirt cheap now. I think the cheapest guy on this list, he's 6'5". I mean, I know he's a little bit on the slower end. People are going to be right on his hip, but you could high ball. He could bail you out a lot of times, and this dude is still very, very good in the game. I'm telling you guys. He also feels like he cannot get pressed compared to a lot of the wide receivers. And at number 8, we do have Randy Moss. I don't want to, it sounds really rude, but I feel like this is one of the worst Moss cards I've seen in an Ultimate Team in a while. It's not because he's bad. It's because he has this high standard that literally no one else can like rise to. He's always wide receiver 1. He's kind of on that level every single time he gets a card. Like I said earlier, this game is different though. The taller wide receivers move very, very bad after the catch. You're really only there for high ball opportunities. He also is missing his short out running threshold, but I will say, this is a guy on deep routes. He's absolutely amazing. He can bail you out on a lot of corner routes on the sideline. He's very tall. He's going to get behind the defenders for high balls. But other than that, he really just feels like a little bit better Mike Evans. I mean, that's really all I could say about it. It's really sad because usually Randy Moss, because how skinny he is, usually gets like the best juke. He's usually really good after the catch too. But if you guys have used this card, he cannot move at all. But I still have to have him somewhere here because the speed's good, the height's good. He's not terrible. Number 7, we got Mr. Michael Crabtree. This guy is a dog in the game right now. Obviously, 86 speed, just like our guy Moss. He has all of his route running above 85. Like I said, you won't really notice too much of a difference unless it's absurd, like the 77 we saw on Randy Moss's short running. 85 and above. I'm pretty sure the threshold is 80 and 90 in this game. I think in Madden it's 85 and 95. I'm not 100% sure because I feel like when I've played with guys with 85 plus, I haven't really noticed it to be too much different. But I will say guys 6 foot and below feel a lot better in route running. I know he's 6'1", but I will say I love that he gets 85 juke move because he gets the fast juke. That's why you're seeing Michael Crabtree on a lot of people's teams. There's also a debate that he's better than the next guy on this list, which I had a hard time putting him above, but Crabtree's a dog, man. An absolute great card, especially for his price range. 150K, great juke on him, solid speed, really good route running. He's a very good card. And at number 6, this is the card I'm talking about, right? He is 6'1", but you are getting +1 speed. Speed is a big, big deal always in Ultimate Team games. Obviously, his route running is amazing, 85 plus. It is A.J. Brown. He is a heavier receiver at 226, so you know that's going to come with the worst juke move at 76. I will say he breaks a lot of tackles, but you can't really juke, and I think juking and spinning is where you get a lot of your big play touchdowns. That's why a lot of people do like Michael Crabtree, but I do think that plus speed, especially in a lot of people's schemes, is going to help you a lot more than some of the after the catch stuff. But it depends what you're looking for, boys. If you like the if you like the broken tackles, you like the little bit of trucking and falling forward on little plays, I guess AJ Brown. But if you like getting shifty after, I guess you can go with Crabtree. But this is probably how I would set it on the list. And now at number 5, we got Rome Odunze. Rome Odunze, if you guys do not know, has a glitch in game where he has like a pink cleat and like a blue cleat. It's really cool. He has like 2 different color cleats. It's like only him, I think. Maybe like one other card. I know that has nothing to do with this card, but I just had to mention it. But he is 6'3", one of the taller guys on this list. 87 speed, so top end speed. Very, very good height on him. His catching is all amazing. The only thing that is really lackluster is the deep route running at 83. But like I said, 83 deep route running, you will not notice it to be poor at all. He does have 86 juke. But I believe if you're 6'3" and above, like I mentioned earlier, you do not get the quick juke move. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I've played with Rome Odunze. I played against him a lot. I've never seen him do the fast juke. Unless there's a way to do it with the taller guys I don't know about. But Rome is, I'm telling you guys, with takeoff ability on the tall guys, these guys move differently. He's still very good, very fast, and very tall. You could argue him higher if you are playing a certain playstyle of high balls and whatnot. Number 4, some people might hate me for this take. I will say it depends on playstyle. I'm going to keep on hammering that in. It depends on playstyle. Are you an after the catch guy, or are you a guy that likes to throw the high balls? Obviously, Zay Flowers is the shortest guy on this list at 5'9". Like, say 3 years ago, even last year in Madden, I think people preferred the shorter guys because they beat man better. They fell to the ground better versus KOs. In this game, they move a lot better. They juke a lot better. That's why I prefer them. So Zay Flowers, I just did a video on him yesterday as well, is amazing. I love them. And also, the short guys, with a lot of people running mid blitz, a lot of man coverage in this game, the short guys run routes amazing. I feel like they get a little bit more separation. You'll see if you go watch that video yesterday. 87 speed, all his route running is above 85, and the juke move at 87 on 5'9". He gets horizontal, boys. I'm telling you, he is a playmaker out there. It just really depends on what you're looking for. Like, obviously, if you like the high balls, Odunze is probably higher on your list. Number 3, you kind of get the best of both worlds. You're not too tiny, you're not too tall, and you still get the good after the catch stuff. I will say, there is a way with DeVonta Smith. I think everybody's using the strat card, so I don't really kind of want to feel like I'm swaying people here, but he does have 84 juke. You need 85. Use the running back strat card. It goes on every card on your team. It gives him +1 juke, and then boom, he has the fast juke in the game. It also helps a lot of your other players. I think it gives Judkins a boost as well. But 87 speed on him, same speed as the other guys. He is 6 foot. He has all amazing stats besides catching traffic. That's the only one that's not 86 plus, which is insane. And then, like I said, you will get the fast juke. So you're not too tiny like Zay. You're not too tall to where you're going to move like a dump truck like Odunze. But you are good height. You're going to get the good juke, and you're amazing statistically. I mean, I think he's a top 3 receiver easily in this game. This card's amazing. At number 2, we got Mr. Desmond Howard. Desmond Howard is a dog in this game. I recorded that gameplay, and I was so happy with him. He literally is bar for bar, word for word, the same exact card as Luther Burden. I think they're 1A, 1B, and then it feels like a big teardrop to the next guy. So we're getting up to 88 speed right there. If you have a theme team, which are kind of easy, they're a little expensive, but they're easy, I guess you could say, to build. Desmond Howard is a guy you can get up to 89 speed, which is ridiculous. And then his stats are amazing as well. The only stat that's not high is a spec catch like DeVonta Smith. And he's small. Like I said, he's going to make great separation against corners. He's very, very fast. He's a lot better than a lot of the DBs in the game. Let me just say that. And at number 1, I think we all knew this was coming. He is literally the exact same card, so just 5'11". You're getting 1 inch taller, the same exact speed, and the 90 catching is ridiculous too. I forgot to mention on Desmond Howard, they both do have 85 plus juke, so they both do get good, you know, animations after the catch, the great juke, the fast juke, whatever you want to call it. And then look, he even has a 90 threshold right there, 85 plus in every stat. He's not lackluster anywhere. And then also, what does suck, even on a 90 overall, he doesn't get any abilities that would make him different than anybody else. This is the only silver that every wide receiver gets, which, I'm going to be honest, boys, double moves, come on. We're not running double moves in this game, especially with people running mid-blitz, but Luther Burden, Desmond Howard, DeVonta Smith, those are my top 3 if you had a God squad in the game. All dogs, man, and you can kind of see a kind of a trend here. They all can move after the catch and are all fast. All right, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below what your wide receiver trio is. I'm using Luther Burden still. I still do have a little bit more budget options right now in the game. I'm kind of waiting for a faster option. I feel like they're going to start dropping more wide receivers at 88 speed plus range here soon. So a guy like Luther and Desmond Howard might drop his more. But let me know what you guys are rocking. Are you a tall wide receiver guy? Are you a smaller guy? Are you a middle guy? Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.